According to the United Van Lines Mover Study, Tennessee is the 7th most moved to state in the nation. Of those moving to or from Tennessee, they discovered that the inbound rate is roughly 62%, while the outbound rate is approximately 38%. This isn't new information. Have you ever considered moving to the volunteer state and possibly purchasing a home? If you have, you are a part of a growing segment of the U.S. population. Tennessee has had comparable figures since around 2014. Though the emphasis has shifted to rural areas in recent years, in the past it was Nashville, Knoxville, and possibly Chattanooga that attracted the majority of new inhabitants. In 2018, there was a transition that has continued to gain momentum where immigrants are discovering charming small villages. If you're one of those people considering moving to Tennessee, this video will show you some things to consider, both positive and negative, before you do. Let's look at it. 10th, celebrations and fairs. Tennessee is big on getting together and basically celebrating life, music, food, and all that good stuff, so it seems like there's some sort of festival, fair, or drinking event going on somewhere nearby every weekend, every single week, and every single month. It's not just one city or the next either, it's everywhere. Honestly, in my opinion, Tennessee is one of the biggest states for this kind of activity. You can find festivals like Bonnaroo, which is excellent, though since the pandemic it may have been somewhat watered down. Give it some time, and they also have the CMA music festivals. Tennessee has something to offer everyone in terms of festivals or fairs, and I'm not just talking about drinking and music. They also have kids' festivals and holiday celebrations. Tennessee barbecue, number 9. I grew up in Southern California, where barbecue there is simply something you throw on a heated grill, slap some barbecue sauce on, and call good. I didn't understand how good barbecue could be until I moved to Georgia, and then Tennessee and South Carolina are both really good too. Tennessee is one of the top 4 best barbecue places I've ever been. If you didn't grow up in the South, you don't understand really good barbecue. I mean, Tex, if you go inside a dilapidated little hut or a guy with a truck and a grill on the side of the road selling some of the best barbecue in this state, you'll eat some of the tastiest cuisine you've ever tasted. A word of caution: there are 3 things you don't want to tell people in Tennessee. 1 is that you're vegetarian, 2 that you're liberal, and 3 that you're an Alabama fan. If you're one of those people who thinks that barbecue sauce is everything, there's this Tennessee place where you can get vegetarian barbecue, but he doesn't. A few years ago, I was having barbecued at this place in Tennessee. The guy who runs the place said, yeah, their Tennessee festivals will frequently have barbecue as their main attraction. The 8th. When compared to other major cities, Tennessee's big cities used to have surprisingly little traffic. However, as the state has grown more popular, more people and cars have moved there, making the traffic worse. I contacted a truck driver friend because I didn't really know much about Knoxville's traffic or anything like that. He said he has seen in the last 3 or 4 years it's getting pretty bad there, but he did mention Chattanooga is really unchanged. It's still pretty wide open. The roads haven't really grown as fast as they should, so places like Nashville and Memphis are getting pretty bad when it comes to traffic. Free community college is ranked 7. One of the few states with free community college is Tennessee. It exists in Oregon as well, but your child must graduate from high school with a specific grade point average. Tennessee, however, offers a fantastic program called the Tennessee Promise Program. I bring this up because I strongly believe in community college, because not everyone gets a scholarship, not everyone gets a free ride, and college is expensive, as we all know. If your child graduates from high school in Tennessee, he or she will be able to attend Tennessee Community College for absolutely nothing. This program is one of the first ones, and it actually inspired a similar federal effort to get high school grads into community college for free. Number 6, Nashville. Everyone who comes to Tennessee appears to be drawn to Nashville, as if that were the only thing to do or see here. However, Tennessee also has Dollywood and other attractions. Graceland and Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Whiskey Trail, the cavern where you could watch a concert in a cave. I saw Gregory Alan Isaac there, and it was fantastic. However, this is a legitimate cave. It's not like half a cave you go into a cave and watch a concert. There are no bats. There isn't any dirt on the floor. It's a decent cave. The acoustics are amazing, and there are great Smoky Mountains in the background. Broadway is in Nashville, and it has all the tourist attractions you'll want to see right there. But don't get me wrong, Nashville is great. You can go down Beale Street and see all the musical things there. For those of you typing out your comments, Beale Street is actually in Memphis, but I'm joking. To be honest, Beale Street in Memphis is quite great. How many of you paused the video and left a comment? Number 5. Traffic. The United Van Line study demonstrates that more people are moving into Tennessee than out of Tennessee, which causes a lot of issues beyond traffic. When a state becomes popular and more people move in, things like real estate jump. This is happening in Tennessee, not as badly as other states, but Tennessee has definitely seen an increase in home prices. Long-term residents typically get priced out. More people equal more issues. Increasing issues implying a need for more police, additional fire department, more hospitals, more rescue. What's bad about operating a city or a state is that all these things increase, and when a population grows too quickly, those things become stressed until they can catch up normally. By the time they catch up, things have slowed down and they really don't need them anymore. 4th is the labor market. The volunteer state currently has one of the fastest growing job markets in the country, so if you're looking for work and aren't a remote worker or anything of the sort and actually need a job, you have a really good chance of finding one in this state. Many large companies are moving to Tennessee and have been doing so for some time. Many healthcare organizations have their headquarters in Tennessee, and there are also other industries and businesses there like FedEx, AutoZone, Dollar General, and Cracker Barrel. Nashville was recently named one of the best places for finding a job and has been rated the second hottest job market in the country. Here, Tennessee's moonshine industry may not be what it once was, but it is still active. You simply need to network with the appropriate people. 3rd, not a particularly healthy condition. Tennesseans aren't recognized for being very healthy. They enjoy consuming unhealthy food, even when it tastes wonderful. They also enjoy alcohol and having a good time. Despite the fact that this state is home to numerous healthcare corporations, they are only ranked 40th in terms of healthcare quality. Only 45 of Tennessee's residents say they exercise on a weekly basis, while 30 are labeled obese. Tennessee is also the state with the 8th highest percentage of smokers, with around 60% of them being considered chain smokers. Although the barbecue and deep-fried foods in Tennessee are tasty, they are not good for your heart or your waistline. They are also a little hard on your digestive system. Memphis, Tennessee is ranked 2nd. Although there are some incredibly beautiful and fantastic portions in Memphis, it also has some of the most hazardous neighborhoods we have. This is true of any large city. Memphis, Tennessee is one of the most dangerous cities in the United States. Chicago is similar in that it has both highly attractive sections and neighborhoods that are incredibly dangerous. The most dangerous cities in the United States are Detroit, Michigan, New Orleans, Louisiana, Baltimore, Maryland, and Memphis, Tennessee. For those of you wondering, Chicago is actually the 23rd most dangerous city in the United States, although the press doesn't make it sound that way. Los Angeles, San Francisco, and any other large city you could name has a similar situation. However, with Memphis, it's almost as if you don't expect it in the state. 1st place, poverty. Tennessee is one of the poorest states in the country. It consistently ranks in the top 10 and alternates between positions 5 and 8 almost every year. Currently, the state has an 18.3% poverty rate, or nearly 20% of its population, which places it in position 8. The median household income in Tennessee was $56,711 in 2020, which is a family's annual income. North Carolina, there are only 4 states in the Union where the median household income is lower than Tennessee: New Mexico, Alabama, Louisiana, and Oklahoma. Tennessee has some counties where the median household income is about $27,000 annually. Fortunately, those counties have low costs of living, which is helpful, but that's still far too little for anyone to really survive in any state in the Union. Okay, good. That was today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something from it. Now, go out and enjoy your day while being kind to one another, and one more thing, don't forget to subscribe.